Hey everyone, welcome to this short vinyasa flow. So I want you to come to a comfortable standing position, whatever that looks like for you. Might be feet together, might be feet hip width apart. Just lift the toes up, spread them out, plant them down, and then shift your weight a little forward and back or side to side, getting that nice, solid, even stance through your feet. Closing down the eyes, just letting that sway begin to settle a little bit, finding your center. You drop the shoulders, allow them to relax, and start to engage through your core, so drawing your belly in towards the spine. Take a moment here to take a few full grounding breaths. So full breath in, full breath out, following it all the way in and out. Perhaps making an intention to stay with your breath through this flow. And that means moving at your pace with your breath, whether that's a little faster or slower than I'm guiding. Please stay with your breath. Find your rhythm. Softly blink open the eyes and coming to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Again, find that comfortable stance. And on your next inhale, let's reach the arms up overhead. Bring the palms to connect as you lift up and lengthen, energize the whole body. Exhale, soften your knees and fold forward, nice and slow. Hands come all the way down. Take a halfway lift, inhale, hands to shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your left leg all the way back. Toes touch down, knee comes down, and we untuck the back toes. Right, coming right up onto your fingertips. We'll take a big breath in as you lift the chest and look forward. As you exhale, start to straighten through that front leg, pulling that right hip back, and your hands might come back here as well. Inhale, take a bend into the knee as you look forward, lift the chest. Hands again might move a little here. And then exhale as you pull back. Try to keep a nice long spine here. Inhale, forward, lift. And exhale as you pull back. We'll hold here for a few breaths, flexing right toes back towards you. You can have a little bend in that front knee here if you need, just feeling right into the back of that right leg. Let's bring your left fingertips out, maybe just a little wider than your mat. Press through the fingers as you inhale and reach your right arm upward, twisting towards that right leg, reaching up through right fingertips. Keep drawing the belly towards the spine, get a little more lift. Slowly bring that right hand down. We'll take a bend into the right knee. Hands come to frame your foot. Tuck the back toes under. Lift up that knee. Step back into a high plank pose. Pressing the mat away with the hands. Keep drawing the belly in. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, knees on or off the mat, we're moving through a flow, coming all the way down. Inhale into your back bend. So it might be cobra if you're feeling warmed up already. You can come into an upward facing dog. And then into your first downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. 5 breaths here. Make any movements that you like. Wiggling the hips, pedaling the heels, maybe a little nod or shake through the head. Keep pressing the mat away with the hands, creating a nice long spine, hips moving up and back. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bend the knee. Draw that knee in towards your chest as you roll forward. We're pressing the mat away with the hands, Rounding through your back, so you're creating a little space here for your leg. Look in between the hands and then step that foot through. If it just comes halfway, grab behind the ankle and help it through. Come to your fingertips as you inhale, look forward, pressing that back heel away. And then step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Ground through your feet. Inhale as you sweep the arms out wide, rise all the way up to standing, palms connect. Exhale, draw the hands down through center and back by your side. Take a full breath here. And on your next inhale, reach the arms up, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to your shins or fingertips to the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold, right leg steps back this time. Bring that right knee down, untuck the toes. Coming to your fingertips as you inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten through that front leg, hands come back, finding your half splits or half Hanuman. 2 more times, move with your breath. Inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale as you pull back. Nice, last one. We hold here for a few breaths. Left toes flex back towards you, pulling that left hip back. Finding that stretch in your left leg. Keep a nice long spine. Bring the right fingertips down just a little bit wider than they are. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twisting towards your left leg. Reach up through the fingertips, draw the belly in. Slowly left hand comes down. Take a bend back into your front knee, hands frame the foot. As you tuck the back toes under, lift up the knee, step back into your high plank pose. Take a big breath in, shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Exhale as you move through your flow, knees on or off the mat, coming down. Find your back bend, your cobra, maybe your upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog is where we meet. 5 breaths here again. Create that long spine. Keep drawing the belly in, lifting hips up and back. Heels can be up or down. You can have as much of a bend in your knees as you need here. Nice. Left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee. Draw the knee in towards your chest as you roll forward and look in between your hands. Create that space here first, and then step your left foot through or help it through. Come right up onto your fingertips. Take a big breath in, press that back heel away. And then right foot meets the left, forward fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Ground through your feet as you inhale, rise all the way up. Use your full inhale, palms connect to the top. Exhale, draw the hands together before the heart. Releasing hands by your side, back to Tadasana. Soften the shoulders, find that comfortable stance. So make sure your feet are hip width apart this time, if they're not already. Even stance here through the feet. And just finding something steady to focus on out in front of you, something that's not moving to focus your eyes on, your drishti. As you inhale, you're going to draw the left knee up with us, just to hip height, flex that left toes back towards you as you reach up through your fingertips. Pressing down through the right foot, right leg is engaged, core is switched on, arms reaching up. Nice, one more breath here. slowly we're going to step back. So arms will draw down as you kick that left leg back. Lightly the toes touch down and your hands or fingertips will come down to frame your front foot. So you're in a runner's lunge here again. So right up on fingertips. If you've got two blocks or something like blocks, you can always pop them underneath your hands here. So you inhale, lift the chest, look forward just like before. And as you exhale, this time straightening through that right leg or working towards straightening it. Finding a bit of a pyramid pose. You come up really high on your back toes to do this, to give yourself a little more space. 2 more times like this. Inhale, take a big bend in as you sink into the hips and look forward. Exhale, as you pull back through that right hip, lengthen through the spine. 1 more with your breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back, really high on the back toes. Creating space, long spine, your gaze is out just past the front toes. 2 more breaths. Little bend in that front knee is okay, so it's not blocked out. Nice, take a big bend back into the right knee. Plant that left hand down, or you can stay on fingertips. Reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. You're twisting towards that right leg again. Keep drawing the belly in as you reach up through your right fingertips. Gaze might be up at the top hand, or it can be down. We're going to slowly lift ourselves up here. So shifting a bit of weight into your back leg. Take a bit of a bend into your back knee. First reaching back through that right hand. And then very slowly come right up onto your left fingertips, floating that left arm up as well. Beautiful. Your gaze can be straight ahead, or it might be back towards that back hand. Reaching the arms away, so you're creating space across the chest, the shoulders, the arms. Active here. Nice option for a little back bend here. So you can stay here if you like, or you can drop right hand to your back leg. Reaching the left arm up first. Take a big breath in, lengthen through your left side. And then exhale as you just lean back slightly, finding that back bend. Beautiful. Slowly releasing, coming into a high lunge, reaching your right arm up. Beautiful. Find that drishti, that steady gaze out in front of you here again. Bring the hands together before the heart. We're coming into a balance, so shift our weight forward. You might even step that back foot in a little bit more, shifting your weight into the front leg lightly. So without kicking yourself up, you're just going to float that left leg up behind you, flexing the toes back towards you. So strong through that standing leg, keep drawing the belly in for 2 more breaths. We're coming into Warrior 2. Slow transition, bending into that front knee. Back toes touch down lightly, and then the heel plants down as you open up, reaching the arms out wide. Beautiful. Can you sink into that front knee a little more? Keep reaching the arms away here. Both feet firmly planted down, grounding. Flip your front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweeping it back. Nice big breath in. Exhale as you come back to standing. We're going to come back into our high lunge, sweeping left arm forward. Coming back up onto your left toes, reach all the way up, lift up. And then hands come down to frame your right foot. Beautiful. We're going to plant down through your hands, kick back into a 3-legged dog. So that right leg goes back and up in the air. Nice. Slowly start to walk your hands back to find that back leg. So you're coming into a standing splits at the back of the mat. So you might be on your palms, you might be on fingertips, pressing down through that left foot, lifting up through the right heel. So we're going to challenge our balance a little bit here, or a lot. Grounding down through that left foot, we're going to come up to standing. So come right up onto your fingertips if you're not already. Start to draw that right knee in towards your chest. Take a little bend into your left knee. And then very slowly we start to rise up. Now if the toes touch down on the way up, that's okay. Reaching up through fingertips, bring that knee up to hip height again. Nice. Two options here. Option number one, left hand comes to the inside of your knee and you're holding on. Option number two, to go a little bit stronger, is to grab a hold of the outside of your right foot and start to straighten that leg. So choosing where you want to be here. You're going to reach the right arm forward. Draw the belly in, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, right arm reaches back as you twist towards that right leg. Nice. Gaze can be straight ahead or it might be back towards that back hand. And if you fall, don't worry. Take your time to come back into it. Keep pressing down through your left foot, strong and active through your left leg. 2 more breaths, you guys have got this. Slowly we're going to release, bringing that right arm forward. Reach the arms up, take a bend into the knee if it's not already. Come back into your standing splits, nice and slow, don't rush it. As you slowly bring fingertips down, kicking that right leg up. And then walk your hands forward. Going back into your 3-legged dog, drop that right foot down to meet the left. Option to stay here, or you can move through your flow, rolling forward into your high plank pose. Coming down, taking your preferred back bend, and meeting back in downward facing dog. Steady the breath, relax the neck. On your next inhale, lift the heels up high. As you exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step, walk, or lightly jump to the top of your mat. And take a halfway lift once you get there. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Round through your feet, inhale. Rise all the way up to standing. Palms connect as you lift up. Exhale, draw the hands down together before the heart. Back to Tadasana, hands by your side. Take a moment here just to close down your eyes. Find that connection of your feet to the mat. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Soften the shoulders. Getting ready for that same flow, same sequence on the other side. So shifting weight a little more into the right leg this time, the left leg. As you inhale, open the eyes, reach your arms up, bring that right knee up with you. You've got that steady gaze out in front. Keep drawing the belly in. You're strong through your standing leg, reach up through your fingertips. So you're nice and active. One more breath. Okay, very slow with control. We're going to come down, stepping that right leg all the way back. Toes touch down as your fingertips come to frame your front foot. Beautiful. In that runner's lunge, as you inhale, lift the chest and look forward. Exhale, straightening through that front leg. Nice long spine as you come up high on your back toes for your pyramid pose. 2 more times, move with your breath. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale, pull back, holding here. Beautiful. Slowly sinking back into that front knee. We're coming into our twist. So again, right palm might be down or you might be on your fingertips. As you peel that left arm up, twisting towards your left leg, draw the belly in, reach up. Again, gaze is either up or down. reaching through the left fingertips. Now, so we're going to shift a bit of weight into your back leg. So back foot, take a little bend into your back knee and right up onto right fingertips. Reaching back through the left hand slowly with control, right arm lifts up as well. Find your gaze straight ahead or back, reach the arms away from one another. Option to stay here or come into that back bend as left hand might come to your back thigh. Right arm reaches up as you take a big breath in, lengthen. And then exhale as you start to lean back. Releasing the twist, sweeping that left arm forward, reaching up into your high lunge. Again, find that steady focus, that drishti. Step that back foot in just a little bit closer. Hands come together before the heart for our warrior three. We're shifting our weight forward, shifting all your weight into that front leg as you float that right leg up behind you. Flexing right toes back towards you, stay strong and steady. I know this is strong in that left leg, I can feel it. Keep drawing the belly in, helping to keep you steady for one more breath. Warrior two, nice and slow, bend into your front knee as the back foot plants down, opening the arms up wide. Shifting your gaze over your left fingertips as you sink into that left knee. Grounded through both feet. Flip your front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweep it back. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, coming back, windmill the hands down to frame your front foot. Come onto your back toes. Stepping back into your three-legged dog, hands plant down as you kick your left leg up in the air. Beautiful. Slowly walking your hands back to find that right leg. Keep kicking your left leg up here, standing splits. Really press down through that right foot. Start to draw your left knee in towards your chest. Nice and slow with as much control as possible. Come up onto your fingertips. Slowly drawing everything up. Arms come up, left knee comes up with you, reach up. Nice. And then again, right hand might come to your left knee, option one, or hand might come to the outside of your leg. Beautiful. Reach that left arm forward as you inhale, and as you exhale, left arm reaches back, twisting towards that left knee, left leg, drawing the belly in, strong through your standing leg. 2 more breaths. Doesn't matter if that front leg is straight or not if you're extending it. Okay, slowly releasing as we come back, reach the arms up, lift up. Nice and slow as we come all the way back to standing splits, hands come down, left leg kicks up, and then walk your hands forward for your three-legged dog, and then drop left foot down, downward facing dog. You can stay here, you can move through a flow, moving with your breath. From your downward facing dog, we'll come down into child's pose. So bring your knees out nice and wide, big toes touch behind you, hips come back towards the heels. Walk your hands forward as you let the forehead rest down on the mat. If it doesn't quite rest down, you can rest it on your hands or on your fists. Just allowing the hips to be heavy here, drawing down towards the heels. You soften the muscles in your upper back, around your shoulders. Soften the chest. Take 5 more breaths here. Nice and slow, let the breath flow in and out with ease. Slowly lifting the head up as you walk your hands back, lifting yourself up, peeling up. Nice, draw the knees together. We'll shift our weight over to one side to bring the legs around in front. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing the toes back towards you here. Draw the belly in. Inhale and reach your arms up, lift up. Exhale as you fold forward, let the hands come down wherever they reach. It might be shins, ankles, might be feet or big toes. For 5 breaths. You can have as much of a bend in the knees here as you need. Nice, 1 more breath. Slowly releasing as you roll yourself all the way back up. Take a bend into your right knee. You're going to grab a hold of the outside of your right foot and with your left hand. You can draw it in a little closer here if you need. Start to lift up that right leg. Now you can keep as much of a bend in the knee as you need. We're just going to start to kick that right foot into the left hand. So maybe you want to start to work towards straightening. Keep drawing the belly in. We're flexing left toes back towards us so that leg stays active, planted down as well. As you inhale next, you reach your right arm back. So we're twisting towards that right leg. Gaze might be straight ahead or back towards that back hand. Keep kicking that right leg into your left hand, reaching back through the right fingertips. Nice, 1 more breath. Releasing the twist as you bring the right hand back. Take a big bend back into your right knee. Releasing the foot, we'll just step the right foot over the left leg. Keep the left foot active, planting that right foot down on the mat. Right hand comes around behind you, supporting you. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, we're twisting. You can either hug the knee in towards the chest or you can go a little deeper, hooking the arm past your right leg. As your gaze again can stay forward here, or you might turn to look over the back shoulder for 5 breaths. Slowly releasing, coming all the way back through center. Release your right leg. We'll take that twist to the other side. So bend into your left knee. With your right arm, right hand, grab a hold of the outside of your left foot and then lifting up. Nice, right toes active, leg is active, pressing down. Start to kick that left leg into your right hand. And then as you inhale, peeling that left arm back. Nice, feeling that stretch into your left leg. Keep reaching back through your left fingertips. Find your steady gaze. For 1 more breath. Slowly bringing that left hand all the way back. Take a bend back into your left knee, releasing the foot and stepping it over your right leg. This time the left hand comes around behind us. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, finding your twist. Again, gaze might be straight ahead or back past your back shoulder for 5 breaths. slowly releasing, coming all the way back to center, releasing that left leg out long. Both feet flex back. We'll take another full forward fold as you inhale, reach up, lift up, and then exhale, fold forward over the legs. 5 breaths. And slow, steady breaths. One more. Slowly releasing as you come all the way back up. Take a bend into your knees. Come right up onto your toes. Nice. Hands can come behind you, behind your thighs, sorry. Start to lean back, engaging through your core. Nice long spine. Roll the shoulders back as you lift the chest. And you can stay here, you might float your legs up, come into Navasana, your boat pose. So you can keep supporting, or you can reach the arms out in front. As you do that, careful not to collapse into your lower back. Keep drawing the belly in, lift the chest, shoulders roll back. Keep breathing, 2 more breaths. One more big breath in. As you exhale, straighten through your legs slowly, slowly. We make our way all the way down. Bring your head and your feet down very last. And then release everything as you find your way into Shavasana. Bring the legs out wide. Let the feet roll away from one another. Arms come out a little wider than the body. Close down your eyes. Become heavy through your hips, your shoulders, back of the head. Allowing everything to settle, to wind down. Allowing the body to rest, to soften, to integrate in stillness. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Maybe you want to start to bring a little movement back into your fingers and your toes. Perhaps taking a bend into your knees and gently rolling over onto your preferred side. And from your side, lifting yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll keep the eyes closed or close them down again. Bring the hands together before the heart. Relax your shoulders. Take 5 conscious breaths here, following all the way in and out. So bow your head down towards your hands. Just finding one thing that you're grateful for today in your life. Might be a person, might be a thing, an element, might be yourself. Gratitude for the practice that we've shared. Thank you for letting me guide you. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.